Hey everybody, Gears here, and wow, what a day. I got so much done. Pretty much all the notes that I had mentioned in the last one. This is a relatively sharp edge. I didn't do filling, but I did do the sharpening. I dressed the little nook in there, the couple over here. This is not going away. And this line runs somewhere down in there. Let's see if we can get a better light on it. Yeah. So it runs the entire length, which means I'm going to have to bridge it with some material up there. All of this surface, nice. Up in here, I'll probably have to do a little filling, but mostly it's going to be a lot of sanding. This got more smooth than it was before, certainly. The filling in, I'm debating what material to use. I have a little Ava's epoxy. That is probably going to be the best option if I can trowel that in real nice. This little section here, this is original EVA foam, so I actually need to cut this whole section out and replace it with some Ava's epoxy and smooth out this. Otherwise, this side, there's still a dimple right in here somewhere that I need to get rid of. But coming up in here, if this major crack is gone and down there, like I think it seems to be right now, then down in here, there's a little bit of noise right there. You see it now. If that's gone, I'm happy to accept that. However, I'm still doing a little more work. This was still bugging me, and when Paul and Guy were here, that was bugging them too, so I managed to chow out a whole bunch of angle there to try and get it a bit more symmetrical. This top, it's close, but if we walk around to this side. Now the thing is, nobody ever, there we go. It's impossible to see this from this angle, so you will never know how asymmetrical this top part is. And which eventually, even right there, gets to be more symmetrical pretty much all the way down. But right up in here, those few inches there, it's just a little lopsided. Chowing out a bunch of this down here helped out, so that helps push the wall in. Maybe I'll add a little more material there, otherwise I'll just leave that as is and try and get it smoothed into place. Up here, a little bit of finagling to do, the back, a little bit down there to do, so fewer and fewer things. I might do a little sanding in here to get this wall a little smoother, but this is going to be coated with silicone, so any undercuts aren't too bad, but I should probably smooth it out anyway. No, I don't really need to because it's not going to be used in the end. This ramp here is the top. This is just support material, essentially. None of this inner circle here will be there. This will be totally open to the car, and I got to keep remembering that. These are just essentially guides along the wall to help when the pedestal is in place. I've definitely succeeded in getting the hump here a little more symmetrical. However, I have not succeeded in really pushing it as far as it needs to go sideways to get into total center. And that line is not quite center, but it's pretty awful close. And this center line is, as you can see, it's just about 3/8. Yeah, maybe 3/8 off, just about. I can do a little more shaping, but essentially the die is cast. Well, I could, if I take the mini band sander totally cut a new top up in this area here, bypassing this entire section. However, I think there's more material I would have to take off of this side, which is not present on this side, and then, yeah, it gets a little complicated. But we'll see how it looks tomorrow. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See ya.